enjoy the saga. Better pay, give me more than dollars. Still on the grind, ahead of my time. My yesterdays are your mananas. Trip to Hawaii to bust out the haka. I bust out the haka. I bust out the when there's nothing to do. Never been capping.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California.
Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
The NFL season has hit high gear and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Right to the air is Jackson.
And it's complete to Mitchell. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
The Niners have 8-1 on the year, and they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Jackson.
That's complete. It's down in Duvernay.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Jackson. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
And 4 at the 23-yard line.
Oh, the option right is Jackson.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10
at their own 17-yard line. They begin the drive on the ground at 20. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
2nd and 7 from the 20.
Mayfield on play action.
Oh, and that is incomplete. You look at this Niner defense.
It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
To throw, Mayfield. And his throw here is incomplete.
Probably guaranteed they approach this point with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Mayfield to throw it.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And the 49ers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson.
Got a man, that's Ayuk.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down and just a couple.
Right side, and he finds Gray.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. Here's Jackson to throw.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Mayfield now. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more in this and future contests.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Throw out right. It's brought in by Otten. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield going to switch things up here.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And a catch right side by Evans. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation.
Did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown!
Chris Godwin
hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Buccaneers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe it's a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey already? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Oh, and they set the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. McCaffrey following the penalty.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13.
Brings up 2nd and 13.
Now it's Jackson.
He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. To throw is Jackson.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. 63 yards.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level. Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like...
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Niners will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning. On second down, McCaffrey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. That is caught. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Levante David in on the tackle.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson flush to his right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 75. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the 49ers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Open man is Duvernay. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
You know, when we call the game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, his elusiveness, and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't ready up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 39. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. From the gun, Mayfield. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. They go play action. Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Mayfield with it once more. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White, and that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Finding Gray on the out route. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Jackson now. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there for the Niners. 52 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. Touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray from 3 yards out. And the Niners have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Mayfield looks to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60%.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Niners are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming out. Touchdown!
George Kittle, 26 yards. And the Niners add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Baker going to change it up. Here's Mayfield. It's grabbed over the middle by White. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield on 1st down. He completes this to Russell Gage. From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 4. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now they'll audible to something else. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. He'll get that out to the flat to White. Room to maneuver at the 35. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Play fake. Mayfield. Finding Otten once more. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Now a 2nd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. Mayfield to throw it. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes this forward for about 6. 2nd down and 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. This 2nd and 4. connects with Kittle underneath. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Complete right side to Otten. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Mayfield on play action. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Baker changing the play at the line.
And again, it's Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Gamble. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield eluding the pressure right.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway
as they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15.
Here's 2nd and 3.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter.